Here's what your net worth needs to be by age to be considered on track financially. Starting at age 20, you should have $653,000. I know it sounds like a lot, but it's really not that much. Now at 25, you should have $2.1 million. Next, at 30 years old, you should have $2.6 million. Now at the ripe age of 35, you should have $4.7 million. If you don't have this much by then, you need to start catching up. Now at 40 years old, you should have $7.8 million. You've had plenty of time to get to this level of wealth. Next up, at 45 years old, you should have $8.7 million. Now by 50 years old, you should have $13.2 million. You've had plenty of time and you have no excuse. At 55 years old, you should have $15.3 million. If not, you're falling behind. Now to be on track by 60, you need to have a $17.8 million net worth. And then finally, the last one, 65 years old, you should have $22.1 million. If you don't have this much by this point, you really failed at life.